All right, how we doing today? It's a Friday, so everybody's probably in a little better mood, right? Weekends usually do that for us. We have got a couple of different breaks tonight. We're going to do a case of Tristar Autograph Game Day jerseys, and then we're going to do a half case of our new release, which is Chronicles basketball. We are going to have a couple of teams available as far as the jerseys go. I think I have a home for one of them and maybe at least a starting bid option for the other one. We'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. But first things first, let's go over our info here so we can all get on the same page about what's happening and how things work around here. So feedback is automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return, thanks to the miracle of automation, right? I love it. And that way you never have to wait, and it's a little bit of a win-win. We both end up with feedback, and hey, no waiting. The other thing there is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting with me, hanging out with me, keeping me company, and all that fun stuff. We are next taking a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is already listed on eBay. We're going to be breaking it over the course of the next few days. Saturday night and Sunday night will be off nights. We'll come back on Monday and break a 10-box case of Tristar Autograph Mini Football helmets, along with a 20-box case of Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. On Tuesday night, it'll be a half case of Museum Collection Baseball. Those are loose boxes from shared cases. On Wednesday night, we'll have a new release. It's Luminaries Baseball. We'll be opening a 6-box half case quantity of that. Those are actually also loose boxes, even though it does not say that. They are. Let's get that up here. And then a 10-box half case of Clearly Authentic Baseball, also loose boxes, because we've been getting a ton of loose box stuff in lately. It is crazy. Yeah, allocation's brutal. So this is how it looks tonight. First, we're going to break the case of football jerseys. And if you are lucky enough to hit one of those jerseys, you can expect it to be on the way to you sometime between now and next Friday, which, believe it or not, is August the 7th. Now, often it goes sooner than 7 days, but it will not go later than that on a free shipping break. Now, excuse me, on the other hand, if you are in that jersey break and you're not lucky enough to hit one of the jerseys, you are still entitled to a consolation card. That's just a loose, random trading card for the team. It can be from any year and any series. Typically, I will hang on to that and send it with your next package. I do keep track of that stuff for a rolling 90-day period. If, however, you want it sent sooner, if you don't hit in the jersey break, and you want that consolation card just sent by itself, send me a message on eBay and let me know. We'll get that taken care of for you. Our paid shipping break tonight, which will be the second break of the evening, that is Chronicles basketball, should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. So if things go well, maybe it gets out a little sooner. Something goes off the rails, could possibly go a little farther in the opposite direction. Hi, Donald. There are going to be some teams available in the jersey break unless somebody has paid here in the last couple of minutes. So, whoops, as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do right now is bring you back to me, and I'm going to go wander over here and see if either of our bidders paid us. One, I'm pretty sure won't. Yeah, because those new bidders, they zero feedback people, they hardly ever pay, and they hardly ever respond to messages. And, I mean, maybe 5% of the time they'll actually pay you. So, sure enough, our zero feedback bidder is a deadbeat bidder and stiffed us. So we have the Dallas Cowboys available. Now, there was someone who had approached me about our other unpaid team. It has subsequently been paid. So if you're listening, you know who you are on that. So looks like that other team did get paid and is not available at this point. However, the Dallas Cowboys is available. I was talking to the underbidder on eBay, and they were possibly interested in picking it up. And maybe we're going to join me here and chat, but I don't see them in here, so I don't know. Donald, it sold on eBay for $74 for the Cowboys, but I am certainly open to suggestions. So if you want to make me an offer on the Cowboys, then we can certainly go that route. In the meantime, give me a second here, guys. I need to clean up the spreadsheet so that I can note that it is unpaid and that sort of thing. And then we'll see where we sit with it at that point. So the Dallas Cowboys on the table here in this jersey break. I need to find a home for them. So somebody throw out a reasonable offer. And by reasonable, I don't mean like $10, but I think the offer that I had via eBay messages was $58, but I don't know if that person is currently here in chat or not because they haven't presented themselves if they are. Yeah, Donald, 35 is a little on the low side on this one, just because of where it ended up there on eBay at 74. I don't know, maybe our person that wanted it from eBay messages, maybe they're not here. I don't know. Let me hang on just one second, guys. Let me see if I can see if there's a message from them in eBay or not. I usually don't check messages once we're live, but just because we're trying to move this along. And I don't know if all it says is momentarily. So I don't know if that means they're going to join us momentarily, or I don't know exactly what that means. So, all right. So right now, Dave has the high offer at $45 for the Cowboys. So if anybody else is interested, now is the time to jump in and let us know. And if not, we're going to be getting ready to move on down the road here and offer this up to Dave, who's kind enough to make us an offer on it. Seems like it's always the Cowboys, isn't it? This is the third or fourth break in a row of jerseys and or helmets where whoever bids on the Cowboys has been like a zero or low feedback person and then stiffed us. It's crazy. Makes me crazy. All right, so it looks like Dave, looks like it's headed to you, my friend. Nobody else jumping in there saying that they want it. So here's what I am doing. I'm typing in for you right now the email address that I use for PayPal. So what I would ask you to do while I'm closing things up here and updating the spreadsheet is if you can please log into PayPal and take care of sending that over to the email address that you see there. While you are doing that, I'm going to clean up this and then we'll be underway here shortly. So thanks everyone for bearing with me while we get this done. We can add yet another person to my extensive list of blocked bidders. Pretty soon there's going to be nowhere left to put them. Like that list only holds 5,000 people. All right, let me get this updated here. Dave. Oops. Oh, shoot. I messed that up. Let me fix that real quickly here. All righty. There we go. Oh, Edward, you were offering 65. Well, you are a little bit too late, my friend. I have already let it go at 45 there for Dave. So Dave ended up getting a good deal there. And yeah, all right. Well, easy come, easy go, right? At least I'm gonna honor my word, and that's what I told him he could have it for. So that is where we are going with it. And Dave, I believe, are you all set there? Are you good to go with PayPal? If you can just let us know when that's been taken care of, I would appreciate you very much. In the meantime, I'm going to get us back here real quickly. Those of you who missed it a moment ago, if you weren't logged in, here's the situation. If you hit one of the jerseys, it'll be out the door sometime in the next 7 days. It might go sooner, won't go later. If you don't hit the jersey, consolation card, usually held to ship with your next package. Track for a rolling 90-day period. If you want it sooner, hit me up and let me know. Chronicles basketball will be the second break of the night. Should be out the door Tuesday, plus or minus a day. So that is where we are there. All right, and Dave says he is all squared away, so that's good news. We are taking a look next at our spreadsheet here. So it is a 5-box case of Tristar Game Day Greats Series 2 autographed football jerseys. This is break number 10, and it ended on eBay the same night that we are breaking it, which is Friday night, the 31st of July. Can you believe that we're already more than halfway through the year and that we're going into August? It's crazy. Team names are on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team there. You'll see your eBay user ID, the exception being the Cowboys. That's why it's highlighted there as second chance, because our winning bidder, well, they didn't bother to pay us on the Cowboys, and Dave was kind enough to pick up the team in chat instead. Next little piece of business here, you are going to see that your background is going out of focus. That's right. I'm making it blurry. I did it on purpose. Don't worry, though. I'll be able to see what we need to see. So let's get our jerseys out of here first, and then we'll get underway and see what we can see. All right, so what I'm going to do is just get our 5 out first, and then I'll move the rest of them out of the way, and we'll obviously do one at a time with a little room to work there. But you got to get them all out of there first. Okay, let's see what we have got. And hi, Edward, by the way, and Nick, and Dave, and Donald, and whoever else is around here. Brandon is here wanting to know, when is the basketball break? So, Brandon, I'm guessing you were maybe not logged in or didn't hear me do the rundown that we did there. So, it is after the jerseys, to answer your question. It is the second break of the evening. All right, kids. The first one out that we see, why, looky, just who it happens to be. A Dallas Cowboy. Always works that way, doesn't it? It is Tony Dorsett. Looks like it might be on one of the limited edition jerseys. In fact, it is on one of the limited edition jerseys. It'll tell us right there. It's number 41 of 500. And there is your Tony Dorsett autograph on it. And it is Tristar hologram authenticated. This, of course, just a little informational card. I do not see a Tristar paper authentication, but it is possible that it's somewhere in the folds of the jersey. But honestly, even if it isn't, it doesn't really matter because they're totally generic with Tristar. It is the exact same little piece of paper for every single item they have. So you don't really have to sweat that too much. So, all righty. Let's see what else we got coming. And we, let's see, I don't know how, RPRZNT is here, and so is Scented Army. Oh, I agree. The $45 was an incredibly good price on it. It had, of course, sold for $74, but that person didn't pay us, and then the person who offered $65, well, they came in after I had already put the hammer down at $45, so, you know, that's how it works sometimes, but you got to have a good deal every once in a while, right? So congratulations on that. Paul Warfield, that comes out for the Miami Dolphins. There is your signature, a Hall of Fame inscription, Tristar hologram authentication. That is the example of the Tristar generic paper COA. So at this moment, we are 1 for the Dolphins and 1 for the Cowboys. So that's where we are. Dave said, do I have him for the Bengals too? I don't know what your username is on eBay. You know, I don't ever keep that straight. Everybody's got their eBay usernames, and then they've got their usernames in YouTube, and then there's your real name, and my poor old tired brain can't remember that most of the time. But I will be glad to put the spreadsheet back up there for you again after we finish rolling through this here. All right, next up, I see that we have a Robert Brazil out next. There is your signature and the Hall of Fame inscription and your Tristar hologram authentication and the generic. So, of course, Houston Oilers, for those of you who might not know the franchise history. The Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee, became the Tennessee Oilers, then became the Tennessee Titans. So Oilers cards and jerseys and helmets and such always go to the Titans. So Robert Brazil there. headed off to the great state of Tennessee. All right, next up, we've got a Robert Woods coming out. And Robert Woods here is autographed with an inscription as well. And it is a PSA DNA certified sticker. And there's your PSA DNA paper as well. And I better look this one up because that's definitely not a Bills jersey. And it doesn't really look like a USC jersey either. So hang on a second. So here's how it works, of course. Pro teams, and it's an obvious pro jersey, that's where it goes. If it happens to be signed on a collegiate jersey, it will go to someone's current team if they are an active player, or the team they played for the longest if they are a retired player. And that just doesn't, look like, that looks like the Rams to me, and it's signed horns up, so I think that is what it's going to be. But I'm just double checking it real quickly to make sure that that is correct. And yeah, it looks like Robert Woods is still the Rams. So once upon a time, the Bills, currently the Rams, and of course matches the inscription, as you might expect, with the horns up. But you guys are typing into chat in there, which of course I know you guys are always so good about helping me out. However, I'm a nerd about it. I always go to the NFL website and check it out if I have any questions about it, or even if I don't have any questions about it, but I think somebody else might have a question about it. I still don't look it up. All right, you feel a Viking coming, Donald? Let's try to get you then a Viking. Let's see what we can do, all right? All right, here we go. RG3, Robert Griffin III. For some reason, the camera is not liking the back side of that. It gets all dark. It's very weird. And RG3 is still sitting as a backup for the Ravens, isn't he? That's another one we'll check out here in a second to make sure, because this is his collegiate jersey, of course. There's the signature, the Heisman inscription, a Tristar hologram authentication, your Tristar generic paperwork there. And we'll go make sure here that Mr. RG3 is still the backup at the Ravens. I think that he is, but we're going to make sure that he is. All right. And then once I do that little fun activity, we will then be ready to recap the jerseys. After we recap the jerseys, we'll be rolling right into some basketball. But first things first, let's go look this up. All right, Mr. Griffin, come on up, please. And yeah, he's still showing as Baltimore, which is what I thought, but I like to make sure. I told you how I am. Gotta make sure we get it going to the right place. So Robert Griffin III on his collegiate jersey means going to his current team, the Ravens. Next up, there's the Robert Woods, and that is the Rams, and we did double check it, of course. Even though horns up gives you a pretty good idea, we still double checked it. It's PSA DNA certified. Then we have a Houston Oiler, Robert Brazil. The Oilers, of course, ultimately became the Titans of today. So the Robert Brazil here going to the Tennessee Titans. For the Dolphins, got a little Warfield coming out there. And your inscription, hologram authentication. Miami taking that one. And the first one that we saw tonight happened to be the one that our zero feedback bidder didn't pay for. And it was a nice one, too. That is a Tony Dorsett, and it's a limited edition as well. We checked it out a little bit there, number 41 of 500 for the boys, the Cowboys. Okay, I'm going to get this put out of the line of fire and safely tucked away in our shipping staging area. So if you give me a moment to do that, we'll be getting underway with basketball. I'm going to let you look at this while I'm doing that. Okie dokie, jerseys out of the way. And here's the 411. Some of you have heard it before, some of you might not. Jerseys, if you hit one, on the way no later than a week from today. Probably sooner, won't be later. If you didn't hit a jersey, consolation card typically held to ship with your next package. Keep track of it for a rolling 90 days. If you didn't hit and you want it sooner than your next package, send me a message and let me know. We'll get you squared away. And of course, Chronicles. That's what's coming up. Paid shipping break on that one. Should be out the door approximately Tuesday, plus or minus a day. So might go a little sooner, could possibly go a day later, though that is doubtful. Tuesday's probably a pretty reasonable estimate there. Excuse me, allergies terrible today. All the rain. Chronicles is a half case break. New product, just came out today. These are, of course, loose boxes from a shared case, as I'm sure you saw in the listing description. And it ended tonight on eBay, the same night that we are breaking it, which just happens to be Friday night, the 31st of July. And if you're in this break, you got a chance to see your name across from your team there. Whoops, and I promised somebody I'd put the Bengals back up there. I forgot about that. So the Bengals, there you go. You are in there. Security Solutions, sure enough, on the spreadsheet for the break we just finished. And then there's our Chronicles basketball in there again. All right, kids, we are about to be underway with our new release of good old Chronicles. I break a lot of Chronicles. Most years, I have had 4, 5, 6 cases of Chronicles. I've always, historically, since this product came out, I've been supporting it, particularly in basketball. I've never had a problem getting a lot until now. So, it's a hot mess. Dave, I'm assuming that you have an address there, didn't you, on your, when you paid for PayPal, wasn't there an address in there? Are you saying that that is the wrong address in PayPal? Because normally I would just print the label either from PayPal or eBay. So if that is the wrong address in PayPal, shoot me a message on eBay and just let me know that it's the wrong one so that I don't accidentally print the label from there instead, okay? So what we're looking for, 2 autographs per box. You see in those little letters down there, on average. Here's what on average really means. Sometimes they don't give us what we're supposed to get, and that's a little CYA for Panini, should that happen. More commonly, what happens is they will replace one of our hits with a Panini Rewards Point card. And that, on average, also, of course, covers that for Panini. So when they decide, oh, hey, we're going to take one of your autographs and instead give you this dumb points card that everyone hates, yeah, well, that covers that. On average, covers a lot, doesn't it? If we do find points cards tonight, we will, of course, give them out at the end of the night using our dear friend random.org, although it might be a foe for some of you. So, all right, let's take a look. Now, if you're not familiar with Chronicles, it's got a lot of stuff in it, right? We'll go a little slower through this first box just to get a feel for things. So when you see that little P down there at the bottom, that's just an example of Panini basketball. So Chronicles is made up of cards that either have never been made for basketball or are not currently made as a basketball product. They all get produced and lumped into here. And there's a playbook example. And the next one that we see, that's an example of a prestige insert. This is what the Chronicles base card itself looks like. Rockets and Russell Westbrook numbered to 99 on the front of that one. This is Hometown Heroes, Ja Morant. Now, of course, Hometown Heroes was a baseball product last made in like 2013 maybe, so that's a way back one. The Detroit Pistons have what I expect is going to be our first autograph of the night, and indeed it is, and it is numbered to 99. So our first autograph of the night out for Detroit, and that is on the Excalibur card set. You guys probably remember Excalibur. It's only been gone a few years. And this is an example of Essentials. Again, we're not going to go this slowly through all the other boxes, but we are right now just to talk about what's in here. That's Marquee. That's a hollow foil, of course. It's another playbook. And then we've got one that is Luminance, which is a football product normally. More Chronicles. This is one we haven't seen yet. Majestic, another football product. It's numbered to 249. Cam Johnson and the Phoenix Suns. A lot of the higher numbered stuff will probably sleeve later, other than this first box. PJ Washington. This is, what card set is this actually? Flux. I don't even remember Flux. Do you? Is that a new one for Chronicles? Maybe it is, because I don't remember that at all. There's a John Morant on a Crusades insert. And again, you're just going to find tons of different inserts. That's kind of the whole idea of this product. To 149, that's the Hornets and PJ Washington. It's an example of Donruss rated rookies. Those are very popular, of course, in the sports where it normally would appear. Looks like Playbook's going to be fairly prevalent. Threads, they haven't made that since 2017, maybe. This is another Panini basketball, but that one is numbered to 149 with R.J. Barrett. And I see another Crusade up here right on the top. Rui Hachimura. And looks like our other hit has arrived. And it's a little thicker. Let me get a different sleeve out for it. You probably saw there it is Brandon Clark. So that is who's coming up here. So Brandon Clark has a Cornerstones hit. So you've got the 4 relics. That's a sticker autograph. It is numbered to 99, and that is our second hit out of box number 1. It's going to the Grizzlies. And of course, we've already seen a lot of these now. That if we've already seen them, we don't have to talk about the card set. We can just keep trucking, but this one we haven't seen yet. And it is also numbered to 99. It's the Lakers and Anthony Davis. And our card set here is Elite Black Box. That was only briefly made. Regular Elite obviously was made longer. Black Box may have only been 1 year. And it's been several years ago. Phoenix, that's the first time we've seen one of those inserts tonight. That one unnumbered. This one probably will be numbered. And it is indeed. You can see there on the back, the Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves is numbered to 49. They're hidden in the background, it was. A Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. And what is that one? Recon. I don't really remember Recon basketball either, but anyway, that's what it was. So now we know the rest of the story on it, right? Numbered here to 49. Lots of numbered stuff in here. This is Darius Garland. It's out for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That on a playbook insert. Hometown Heroes, that is a Prism. And it's Cameron Johnson. And doesn't appear to be numbered. But Prism nonetheless, which I don't think our John Morant was. So evidently coming in both directions. Cam Johnson is a Sun, of course. It's Essentials. There's a Kobe White Recon. More of the same. I think that Flux has got to be a Chronicles kind of deal. Nice little Tyler Hero, Hometown Heroes. And there's another Ja Morant. That one is from XR, which of course XR is a normally a football product. And numbered to 99 for the T-Wolves. There's an Essentials Jarrett Culver. Okay, so that's kind of the idea of what we're going to be seeing for the most part. Now, there are inserts that are more rare that we haven't seen, Gala being one of them, being the primary one that is the most rare. So, generally speaking, we're going to kind of move a bit faster through the rest of these boxes. If something is numbered, we'll talk about the numbering. Obviously, we'll take a second look at our hits, but everything else we will kind of keep on keep on trucking, so to speak. Otherwise, we would be here quite some time if we talk about every single card. So, you want to see the Zion Flux again? Yeah, I can get it out for you again. Hang on. It's not numbered. It is just the base insert. Again, that Flux that we've seen a couple times appears to be a Chronicles card itself. You know, as in produced for Chronicles, not from a prior product or a product from another sport. It appears to be produced for Chronicles. Does that make sense? All right, so Zion looking pretty good, coming back. Limited minutes, but very productive in his limited minutes, wasn't he? I mean, kind of crazy, really, when you think about it. What he managed to accomplish in 15 minutes or so was pretty nice. But I guess about what we've come to expect from him, isn't it? He's pretty special. To 149, the Wizards and Ryu Hachimura. And then we've got more Crusade. There's a Crusade jaw. It is a prism, and holy cow, that's a 1 of 1 too. If our Grizzlies team owner happens to be here, can you jump into chat and let me know that you are here? Because if you are here and you would like that to go into a one-touch, I will happily do that for you. However, some people do not like cards with that type of surface, a chrome type surface, in a one-touch. That's to 149, Cam Johnson and the Suns. So if our Memphis team owner is here, I would like to know if you want that in a one-touch. And if you're not here, then we'll sleeve it in a moment. But for the time being, I'm going to let it set up there and hang out, and we'll see if Memphis happens to be hanging out with us live tonight or not. Hometown Heroes for the Lakers. That is Talen Horton-Tucker autograph, numbered to 49. So I'm kind of happy finding a 1 of 1 Ja Morant out of the first little box here. I think that's all right. The XR is a prism, but wasn't numbered. And what else have we got? This is numbered to 99. It's Cam Reddish and the Atlanta Hawks. And I guess our Memphis team owner maybe is not here. I don't know. I'm going to wait another couple minutes and see if they materialize to make a comment on whether or not they want their 1 of 1 and a one-touch or not. Hakeem Olajuwon and the Rockets. Hey, there's some throwback Hall of Fame ink for you. It is numbered to 99 with Mr. Hakeem Olajuwon on a playoff card set. And that was our second autograph out of this box. Numbered to 25, that is Jarrett Culver. And that's out for the T-Wolves, one of the lower numbered inserts that we've seen. It is titanium. And what they often do with titanium is they will number it based on where you are drafted. I do not remember if Jarrett Culver was drafted at number 25 or not, but Sean is here and he says yes, you want the one touch. So hang on, let me grab that, guys. We're going to go ahead and get that Ja Morant Crusade 1 of 1 safely tucked away, since we have our team owner here giving us the go-ahead on the one touch. So I'm with you. I've never had a problem with a one touch damaging or hurting a card in any way. I know some people say that they have, but I personally never have. So I'm with you. I would have put it in there too if it were my personal card. All right, there it is. Crusade Ja Morant. We saw it a minute ago, but we're going to gaze on it another second. 1 of 1 for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he's now safely tucked away in his one-touch home. So we like that. Hi, Donta. And the Thrasher is here, and Jay Crossley as well. And Steven, did I say hi to you a minute ago, Steven? If I didn't, hi. You might have jumped in there about the time I was getting all happy that we were pulling the Ja Morant 1 of 1. So, you know. Numbered to 249. It is the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, coming out for the Milwaukee Bucks. And our card set there is, once again, Elite Black Box. Product which, frankly, I wish they still made. Jackson Hayes, NOLA. And it is numbered to 99 on a Phoenix card set. And what else have we got in here? There's some marquee. Stuff is just spinning around everywhere. Because honestly, they have that little bit of curvature to them. And then when they just like to roll around. It's numbered to 149. It's AD for the LA Lakers. A Crusade Ball for the Nuggets. And, oh, that's XR again. But is that numbered? It is not. But a Cam Reddish XR nonetheless. RJ Barrett is numbered to 49. That's out for the Knicks. And there is a Jackson Hayes. That's a flux. So that's a couple of flux for the Pelicans. One, of course, was Zion. And there's your other Pelicans rookie, Jackson Hayes. We'll do a little consolidating here. We're making progress. All right. This is the beauty of loose box breaks. I know some people don't like them. In fact, there's plenty of people that don't like them, but there are plenty of people that do. What I like about them means that just because we pulled a Ja Morant 1 of 1, it doesn't mean that there might not be another 1 of 1 that we find, or something that is an equally big hit, because it's not all coming out of the same case, where you figure, if you're in the same case, the likelihood of pulling multiple 1 of 1s out of it, probably pretty low, you know? And you get one big superstar hit, you might not find another one in the same case. But when it's kind of mixed up, like these are, hey, anything's possible. That's part of what I like about it. But of course, also, we just have to break them, right? I mean, because that's how people are doing things these days. It's the days of completely sealed cases seem to be gone, at least for this year. You get half a case or 3/4 of a case, or you might get a sealed case and then still get 5 or 6 loose boxes. I mean, it's just crazy the way they have been doing everything this year. I would have thought it would have been getting better by now, but we're actually going in the opposite direction. For the Washington Wizards, you have got an Excalibur autograph, and it is numbered to 99. That is Garrison Matthews. There's a Tyler Hero on Essentials. That's a Ja Morant marquee. Seen several Kobe Whites go by of various types of inserts, or a few anyway. Maybe not several, but a few. That looks like that ought to be numbered, doesn't it? But I guess it isn't, but it looked like it should be. I know, it's my first time opening it too, so, you know, I'm learning as we go as well. And there's another Ja Morant. He's got tons of inserts in here. And that is Flux for him and the Grizzlies. Numbered to 49, there's Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. I see one of our hits right there, but you know what? I'm going to wait. We're going to see what else is in there. Let that sit up there for a minute and marinate. Numbered to 149, it is Thibault for the 76ers Elite Black Box card, numbered, not autographed, but numbered still to 149. And then that was a Thibault insert right behind that. That's wild, isn't it? There's some threads, an Embiid, and so on and so forth. Here's another Elite Black Box. Those are quite plentiful in here this year, it seems. This one's the Golden State Warriors. It is numbered to 99, Eric Pascal. So I guess we can safely say that's one we'll be finding a lot of. Brandon Clark, it is numbered to 99. The Memphis Grizzlies just keep racking up those inserts tonight. Kevin Porter Jr. marquee. And our hit that I just let sit up there for a minute so we wouldn't find it so early. The Washington Wizards and Rui Hachimura, and it is numbered to 99, looks like. And it is on the Rookies and Stars card set. So that's a new one. That's our first Rookies and Stars card set that we've seen tonight, I think, isn't it? At least autograph-wise, it definitely is. Maybe the first one, period. There's another jaw insert, unnumbered, but luminance, the card set on it. This is numbered to 149, Mr. Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. More Flux, more RJ Barrett, and there was a little Essentials insert. All right, so we are 3 boxes down, 3 boxes to go in good old Chronicles. Why did I just take it apart that way? I open the others right, and then I get to this one. Trying to pull them out the end. Ay, ay, ay. One of these days, right? One of these days. But anyway, what I was talking to you earlier about with Chronicles is that, you know, ever since this product has been made, I have ordered a lot of Chronicles from all my distributors. It's just a product that I personally liked a lot the first year it came out. And so I ordered probably more than a lot of people did. And because, you know, new products, you usually are a little cautious. And it's not like I ordered a million of them, but, you know, probably 6 or 8 cases of it. And usually what you've done the year before helps dictate what you get the following year. You know, as in the more you spend and buy, the more you get the following year. Boy, not the case this year. I mean, I thought of anything, I'd probably get more Chronicles than some of the other stuff, but I was very, very wrong. We did not get hardly any, so good times, right? This is the first time we've seen this card set. Once again, it is a Tyler Hero for the Heat. It is numbered, I believe that says to 99, and that was the very first Vanguard that we have seen tonight, insert-wise. Of course, obviously, some of these card sets come out more often than others. The Holy Grail is Gala, has always been Gala. And I have yet to pull a Gala out of all the cases I've opened over the years that this has been out, which has only been about 3. LeBron James and the Lakers, numbered to 75. Limited is the card set. Yeah, because they make hardly any of them. They're extremely hard to hit. And if you do hit one, it is just money in the bank. That is Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. I thought that was going to be numbered. Ah, it is. Just hidden. It's numbered to 99 on a marquee blue parallel. This is another Ja Morant on Prestige this time. A playbook that is numbered to 149. It's Kendrick Nunn for the Miami Heat. And there's the Greek Freak out for the Bucks, another one of those Flux inserts. That's a LeBron Prism Hometown Heroes. Obviously, we know those come in both Prism and non-Prism versions. And what else have we got in this little stack? This fella is numbered to 99. That would be your man Kobe White for the Chicago Bulls on a playbook insert to 99. San Antonio Spurs, you've got one coming your way, Samanich or something thereabouts. And it is numbered to 99. It's another autograph on the Excalibur card set. Seen a lot of the Excalibur autographs tonight. Here is a Zion Recon. It looks like we may have some kind of slight imperfection on this top corner where maybe the hollow foil is thinking about separating from the card. I don't know that it has entirely, but it kind of looks like it's about to, where that stripe hits up there. So that's not numbered, but still, you know, good to have, right? Because all the inserts that have the name Zion Williamson on them, well, they'll get you some money when you get ready to move them. It's a Zion, or a John Morant, sorry, on Panini basketball card set. PJ Washington and the Hornets, that's numbered to 249. That's Elite Black Box once again. A Crusade is out for Cam Reddish and the Hawks. And I thought that was going to be numbered, but it isn't. But that's all right. But this one will be. It is Taco Fall, fan favorite Taco Fall. And that is the Boston Celtics, numbered to 99. Everybody seems to really like that guy. So he's got a big fan base for the limited amount of minutes that he might have even thought about seeing the court. He's still got a lot of fans. To 149, the 76ers, and you have a Ben Simmons on the Chronicles insert. And there's another Flux, that's Kendrick Nunn, the Miami Heat. Kyle Guy and the Sacramento Kings, a Hometown Heroes autograph hit, and it looks like it is numbered to 49. I thought that DeAndre Hunter might be numbered, but it wasn't. And there's a little Romeo Langford for the Celtics. Finish up that box. And on we go into box number 5 of 6. Let's see what kind of magic we can find out of here. This product has definitely gotten better over the years, too. It was actually always pretty good in basketball, but the first year of baseball was kind of dicey. Like, there were too many Chronicles base cards and inserts and not enough of other brands. And then after that first run through baseball, the subsequent versions of it, and not only in baseball, but as it has moved into other sports as well, they've gotten better and better in terms of putting their hits mostly on the inserts and not on the Chronicles cards, and, you know, making more of the inserts the numbered ones, and just generally putting in fewer of the Chronicles base cards. They've really made a nice product at the end of the day. To 149, that is the T-Wolves. The Hornets with a PJ Washington Flux. And we have a Carson Edwards Hometown Heroes autograph. And that one comes out for the Celtics, and it's numbered to 10. So low number Celtics. And it seems like we have gotten a lot of autographs on Excalibur and a lot on Hometown Heroes. Numbered to 249, that is Mr. Anthony Davis, headed to the Lakers on the Majestic card set. This Phoenix is probably going to be numbered. It's PJ Washington for the Hornets, and I was wrong. It is not numbered. Ah, see, I looked in the wrong spot, didn't I? Yes, I did. Kobe White, Chicago Bulls, numbered to 149. That was on the Crusade card set. There's another John Morant, Marquee. A little Kendrick Nunn. And what else do we have? Patrick Beverly, numbered to 99 for the Clippers. How about a little veteran ink to join the party here? And that again is on the Flux insert. So those are kind of cool, I will admit. I do like the Flux a little bit. Okay, next up, number 299. It's Mr. Luka Doncic, and that is the Dallas Mavericks. Limited is your card set. Crusade, Rue Hachimura. And this should be numbered. This is R.J. Barrett. The Knicks Phoenix is our card set. And our numbering was to 99, straight up 99. Well, there's been a lot of Tyler Hero. I've seen a lot of P.J. Washington, a lot of John Morant. We haven't seen a ton of Zion, though. Not yet. Numbered to 99, speak of the devil, Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. It's a DeAndre Hunter Prism Hometown Heroes. And there's Speak of the Devil. There we get one. That is Zion XR card set. And again, not numbered, but hey, you want them regardless when they've got that man's name on the front. Number to 149, it is Tremont Waters for the Celtics. And that was a marquee card set. Cam Reddish for the Atlanta Hawks. This is marquee, and I thought it might be signed or numbered because it was facing the other way, but it isn't. However, it is still a Prism version of it, so, I mean, that's something, right? Yeah, we'll take it. And a John Morant that is a Hometown Heroes. That's just the base version of that as well, not a Prism. We saw that earlier. And why is everything suddenly facing backwards? Here's another John Morant. That one's on a base Crusade. A De'Aaron Fox for the Kings on a base Chronicles insert. James Harden and the Rockets. Here come the Golden State Warriors with Jordan Poole. And the last thing I see here is the Raptors and Terrence Davis. So that wraps up box number 5. Box number 6 is coming out right now. Jay Crossley says that was a John Morant hot box. It seemed like it, doesn't it? But truthfully, I mean, I am really surprised at how many John Morant inserts of various types we have pulled tonight. Far more than I would have expected of him. And a little less than I would have expected of Zion. So, there you go. But that's, you know, sometimes that's how they do it. You'll just have one player coming out like crazy. So this, of course, being our last box, we are going to try to get a little last box mojo going here and see if we can't conjure up another big hit. We're going to try our very, very best to make that happen. See if we can't get the old mojo to deliver a sonic boom out of the last box. Maybe. We're going to hope, anyway, that it will, that it can. Eric Pascal, 249. Elite black box. Definitely has some chipping on all 4 corners of that. Golden State Warriors. Truthfully, the others that are like this probably do too. I just happened to notice it on that one, and I didn't notice it as much on the others. There's a Kobe White Flux. And Steph Curry Crusade. A P.J. Washington Elements. Matisse for Marquee. Another Kobe White and a Luka Doncic, Hometown Heroes, but a base version. Brandon Clark, that's also the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Phoenix, a card set, and numbered to 99. Well, come here, little stack. Little stack's trying to give me some grief, wasn't it? A little bit. Oh, that rated rookie is numbered 149. And it is Kendrick Nunn for the Miami Heat. And there's DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks on the Flux. Ooh, the plot thickens because we have a redemption. You know what that could be. We'll find out in a minute. We'll flip it over at the very end. And there's another Zion Recon. We saw one of those earlier. There's a second one of them. So coming up here to the end. Romeo Langford there, and DeAndre Hunter on a pair of inserts. Crusade PJ Washington. There's a Taco Fall that is Prism. It is a Prism on the Prism card set for Taco Fall and the Celtics. I believe that's, isn't that our first Prism insert of the night? I think that it is. It's the first one I noticed anyway, so wouldn't swear to it being the only one, but I think it is. Number to 49, Diambu, whatever. I'm going to say it wrong every time. So the Detroit Pistons, numbered to 49. Old Jackson Hayes, Romeo Langford. This is numbered 149, Rui Hachimura. That's going to the Washington Wizards. And Kevin Durant. There's another Ja Morant. Hometown Heroes there, and our last autograph out of the last box shows up as the last card. How you like that? That is really keeping the suspense going, wasn't it? That is the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's once again on the Excalibur card set. It's numbered to 99, and that is Dean Wade for Cleveland. But the more interesting thing, who's on the other side of this redemption? Not that Dean Wade's not interesting. I don't mean to, down Dean Wade and the Cavaliers. Just, who that could be. So, right? We all want to know. So let's find out. It is on the other side. Oh, it's Tyler Hero. All right. Apprentice Signatures Blue, and that is going to go to the Miami Heat. Let's find out what, if anything, it is numbered to. See if we can't wander over here to the Panini website and get the 411 on this bad boy. I always assume we're going to find redemption, so everything's up there but the card set usually. Apprentice Signatures Blue, card number 15, Mr. Tyler Hero, Miami Heat, and it will be numbered to 49. Let me label that up real quickly here. And then we're going to come back and do some recapping. After we do the recap, if you missed any of it earlier, I will once again put up your anticipated shipping date, and we will take one more look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So those of you who might have jumped in partway, if you missed that earlier and you care, it'll be up right after we recap. So I tried to set aside most of our cards that were numbered to 49 or lower. There are, of course, tons of numbered cards. It's possible I stack some in with the other numbered stuff, but here is what I did set aside for recap. That is the Pistons numbered to 49. This is to 49 for the Hawks. And next up, we've got to 49, the Knicks, numbered to 25. That one is going to the T-Wolves, numbered to 99. Why is that one sitting over there? I don't know. I stacked it in the wrong spot. I told you I do that sometimes. That was Cam Reddish and the Hawks. This one to 49 is the Cleveland Cavaliers and Darius Garland. And then we've got a Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves. That one was to 49. And numbered to 99, once again, I stacked him in the wrong spot. It is Russell Westbrook and the Rockets. All the other numbered stuff is pretty much higher, so we don't really recap the higher numbered things. Except this fella. He's not higher. He's as low as they go. A Ja Morant Crusade Prism insert for the Grizzlies that just happens to be a little flashy one of one. Right? It's hidden over there, but it's there. So there's a nice hit for Memphis. And since our team owner was with us, he was able to tell us it was okay to put him in his happy little one-touch case. For the Miami Heat, you have got a redemption for Tyler Hero. According to the Panini website, it will be numbered to 49. Then we have numbered to 99 Excalibur for the Cavaliers. Patrick Beverly, it comes out for the Clippers. The Celtics numbered to 10, Hometown Heroes Carson Edwards. Hometown Heroes numbered to 49, that's Kyle Guy and the Sacramento Kings. This one Excalibur numbered to 99, headed to the Spurs with Semanich. This is the Washington Wizards Ryu Hachimura. It is on the Rookies and Stars card set and numbered to 99. Excalibur to 99. That is the Wizards and Garrison Matthews. This is a cool little hit right here. Playoff is our card set, numbered to 99. It's the Rockets and Hakeem Olajuwon. Hometown Heroes to 49. The Lakers. That is Horton Tucker. The only cornerstone that we got tonight, it adds to the tally for the Grizzlies. It's numbered to 99, Brandon Clark on it. And the first one we saw tonight, it is also numbered to 99, the Excalibur card set, and it is Jordan Bone for the Detroit Pistons. All right, so there we go. That is the break and the recap for tonight. And as promised, I'm getting ready to put up the information one more time about shipping, etc. So those of you who missed it earlier, you get another shot at it right now. The jerseys, if you hit one, will be out the door and on the way to you sometime between now and next Friday, a week from today. Free shipping stuff always projected out simply within a 7-day window. It often goes sooner, but it would not go later. If you did not get a hit in the jersey break, if you got skunked and your team was not pulled, you are still entitled to a consolation card. It can be from any year in any series. It's just a loose card for the team. And I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. Typically, would send it with your next package. If you want it sent sooner, you hit me up in eBay messages, let me know, and I will make it happen. Our paid shipping break, which we just completed, is Chronicles basketball. And for Chronicles, I'm expecting it to be out the door and on the way approximately Tuesday. It's always plus or minus a day, so could go earlier, could go later. Tuesday's the best guess, and I think that's pretty solid. Might actually even get out a little bit sooner, but I don't think it would be any later than that unless something way unexpected were to happen. As far as the days ahead, this is what it looks like. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We're going to come back on Monday night and break a 10-box case of Tristar autograph mini football helmets and a 20-box case of Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Then on Tuesday night, it's going to be a half case of Museum Collection, and that's baseball. It is, of course, a loose box break, which, once again, you can find always listed in the listing description when they are loose box breaks like that. We'll come back on Wednesday and have another new release, and it is Luminaries Baseball for Wednesday night. And unfortunately, it will once again be a half-case loose box break because, well, that is all they are sending me. Can you even believe that? That's all I got. I know. I'm pretty upset about it. But anyway, that's what they're giving me. Then Clearly Authentic Baseball. We're going to wrap that up on Wednesday night as well. I have 10 loose boxes of it. It came with a full case, had some extra boxes, another half case. So we're going to break it. And that'll wrap up the Clearly Authentic for the year. So I guess that has got me pretty well wrapped up for the night. So as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much spending some time with me as we bid and break and chat. And I am out of here until Monday. I hope that you will come back and see me, if not Monday night, sometime soon. And in the meantime, stay safe and happy and healthy. Enjoy your weekend, and I will be back on Monday night. We'll see you the next time. Bye now.